So I've tried to make this video for a while now. I tried 2-3 times, but they just never came out right. I was always rambling, just getting off topic. So I'm gonna try again. I think I finally got it right, but without further ado, let's get into it. I will still listen to Marilyn Manson's music. Now, there are a couple reasons why I say this. One, I kind of feel like it's just kind of dumb just to say, oh, I'm not going to listen to this guy's music because of the allegations, or like because he did some stuff I don't agree with. Because I listen to like a lot of people, and I consume like a lot of art by people that I just think are awful people. Like, for example, my favorite poem of all time. You probably know where I'm going with this, but my favorite poet of all time is Edgar Allan Poe. And I think we can all agree he was a pretty messed up guy. Like, that guy's brain just functioned differently. Like, he was definitely an odd person, but I still love his poems. I still love The Raven. I still love all of his work. So it'd be kind of hypocritical to say I'm not going to listen to Marilyn Manson because of this or that. Also, the thing is, like, unless Marilyn Manson's like specifically like singing or has like lyrics specifically targeted to like hitting women or like abusing women or stuff like that, then I can kind of see why you don't want to listen to him, because that kind of music to listen to is just kind of it's just kind of weird. But overall, like, I feel like I can still listen to his music and still not think about those allegations, because Marilyn Manson's music will still be great. Can I go now? No, I'm gonna wait. Marilyn Manson's music will still be great, despite everything that's happened. The Antichrist Superstar is still gonna be a great album. The Mechanical Albums is still gonna be one of my favorite albums of all time. It's just, he's just created so much art. I think it overshadows what he's actually done as a person. Now, you might not agree with that, but that's the way I kind of see it. And separating the art from the artist, while it is kind of a cliche thing to say, and I do think it's true to a certain extent, but the way I see it is that the art is a reflection of the artist. So, like I said, Edgar Allan Poe, messed up guy, did like a lot of questionable, weird things. But the reason why I still really enjoy his music I said music. But the reason why I still really enjoy his poetry is because of like that dark, twisted persona that he had. He was clearly like a troubled person, and it made for like excellent art. I forgot who said it, but the best art comes from like the darkest places of like your soul, or something like that. I am paraphrasing, but I kind of think the truest thing for Marilyn Manson, like, he is clearly a troubled person. He has a lot of issues that he stated in like his autobiography, which some people say that his autobiography, oh, it's a work of fiction. It's a work of fiction, but he wrote it as an autobiography, as a memoir. He wants us to look at it like it's actually history. Whether it is history or it isn't history, it's kind of debatable. But Marilyn Manson wants us to think that that's real, or like that's like his real origin story. I guess it's kind of like Purple Rain by Prince, where some of it did happen, some of it might not have happened. But I'm getting like I said, I'm getting off topic right now. But the thing is that I feel like if you just like the music, you should just listen to the music. The thing is that you don't have to defend artists that you like. Like I said, one of my favorite bands of all time, Led Zeppelin, they blatantly just copy lyrics and songs off of other people. And do I support that? No, of course not. I believe that if you are going to get copied or influenced by someone, you should at least give them credit where credit is due. Now, do I still love the music? I still love Led Zeppelin's music. One of my favorite bands of all time. Jimmy Page is my second favorite guitarist of all time. I still listen to their music pretty much like every week. But the thing is, I really like their music, so I can say that I'm a fan of their music. Do I agree with them copying off of people? No. If they did copy off people, which they did, what I'm trying to say is they should at least give them credit. And I can look at that and be like, yeah, that wasn't right. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with what they did, but the music that they made, still love it. Still excellent music. Still some of the best rock and roll music, in my opinion. Now, I can say the same for Marilyn Manson, man. I don't like what Marilyn Manson did. I don't agree with these allegations. I don't like how he treated women and all this stuff. But I still really like his music. His music still speaks to me. I can still look at that music and be like, Antichrist Superstar, Hollywood, Mechanical Animals, his newest album, We Are Chaos, still amazing albums. Still love those albums. And also, like I said, I'm kind of getting off topic with this, but I feel like with some people, we look at it like a blind eye. Like we call out like some other people that are abusers, like R. Kelly and Marilyn Manson, but we don't call out people like John Lennon, for an example. People love the Beatles. They love John Lennon, even though he admitted to beating the brakes off of Yoko Ono and his first wife. So I'm just kind of like, where's the same energy with Marilyn Manson and John Lennon? It's because John Lennon made more pop-friendly and more likable music. And the same with Chris Brown. Like, his career hasn't been the same since, but he still has some commercial success. He had a big song with Drake last year, I believe. No Guidance. I don't know when that came out, but he's still doing okay, mainstream wise. So I feel like with society, we kind of turn a blind eye. We crucify some other artists like R. Kelly and Marilyn Manson, but at the same time we say, you know what, John Lennon, he gave us Imagine, he gave us the Beatles, he's okay. He's an abuser, but he's okay. Chris Brown, he gave us No Guidance with Drake. He beat Rihanna, whatever, but he gave us good music. I can say the same for like NBA YoungBoy, XXXTentacion, who else? Famous Dex. I was gonna say NBA YoungBoy twice, but Famous Dex. People who have been allegedly abusers, and Famous Dex and NBA YoungBoy actually beat women on camera. They still have mainstream success. So I feel like we crucify other people for being abusers or rapists or whatever, but we're okay with other people doing it. Another big example is Tupac Shakur. He went to prison for rape charges, I believe, or some women abuse charges, and people still praise Tupac and listen to him like he's the greatest thing ever. See what I mean? We pick out some people, we cherry pick out some people that we like, oh, Tupac made good music, John Lennon made good music, but we crucify other people, like I said, R. Kelly and other people. So that's my thing. The main point I'm trying to make is just listen to whatever you want. Like I said, you don't have to agree with that person. You don't have to fight to the death for that person. I mean, unless they're paying you to do that, don't do that. Just enjoy the music and just take it for what it is. The main problem I have with America, I believe this is like an American problem specifically, is that we choose to idolize like celebrities and musicians like they're gods. And they're really not. They're just people who make music. Marilyn Manson is a stranger. None of us know him personally. Well, maybe some of us. But most people, like people watching this video, do not know him personally. So don't act like he's your friend. He's basically just a stranger who makes music that you enjoy. If you enjoy it, that's cool. If you don't, move on. So I can see why some people would be uncomfortable listening to Marilyn Manson, but for me, I'm not gonna say I can separate the two, but I can listen to the music and be like, that's good music, and just not think about like any of the abuse allegations. This video might be controversial, but I just want to get my opinion out there. So to wrap it up, I will still listen to Marilyn Manson's music. Peace.